The mighty PC will destroy Mac has returned once again. Yes, after the destruction of the cast, I have seen the horror and the macabre doodah bullshit that has spewed out of Emeek's filthy mouth. Yes, Emeek, I have come for you finally to brutally and mercilessly own you. Let the domination commence. Emeek, your comparison was pathetic. Did you really think that you could compare an Alienware PC, which is the equivalent of a Mac Pro, to a shitty iMac? I think not. And I will destroy you now by pointing out the huge flaws and fallacies in your comparison video. Now, the first thing you did was to look away from the GTX 260, which has 1.8 gigabytes of RAM and, of course, is the overclocked and much more powerful version of the 260 GTX, the Core 216. Aha! Now we see why Emeek has done this. Yes, he wanted to put a price tag that was higher than the iMacs, so he needed to push more money into the Alienware configuration. But of course, what he did was to totally own himself, because the GTX 260, which comes standard with the Alienware, totally annihilates the pathetic 4850 with only 512 megabytes of RAM on the iMac. Now, of course, Emeek is so full of bullshit that he will never agree with me. But I tell you one thing, when Emeek gets his overrated 24, not 24, 27-inch iMac, when he tries to play his games, how disappointed he will be. Does he really think a 512 megabyte card will be able to cope with the full and maxed revolution of the 27-inch iMac? Come on, that is impossible. But Apple is, of course, ass-raping their customers. They don't care. They just want to steal your money. If they were fair and not such cheap bastards, they would have included at least a 5850 with at least 1 gigabyte of RAM. Now, this was the first ownage, Emeek. I will come back for more. Now, I will agree that the new iMac models look quite impressive. It was about freaking time that Apple put in a quad-core processor in their iMacs. It was a pathetic thing to see an iMac cost more than $2,000 and only have a Core 2 Duo. That was pathetic, Emeek, and you know it. You know it. Oh well, let me continue with this. The 200 megahertz difference between the clock speeds of the i7 model on the Alienware and the i7 model on the iMac is irrelevant, because you can overclock the Alienware even further. On the iMac, you are stuck with what you have, and that is pathetic. What are you going to do when the newest games come out? Are you going to switch out that 4850 on the iMac? Oh no, you won't be able to. I'm so sorry, Emeek. You will be ass-raped. You just spent $2,400 for a paperweight, in my opinion. You could have just bought a new Mac Pro. It would have made more sense, you stupid dork. Then you would be able to upgrade it. But now you are stuck with only the bare minimum. The iMac is obsolete. Now, another thing I just wanted to, add into this is how Emeek looks at the iMac as being the new miracle machine. You know what? The LED backlit display that the iMac, is nothing. Really, it's nothing. What are you trying to say to me? That its resolution is so cool? Well, tough luck, shithead. But with that resolution, you won't be able to do that much. You will have choppy video performance. Try editing a video on that resolution. Do you only think that video editing, graphical editing, taxes the CPU? You must be out of your mind. You need a strong GPU with lots of RAM to be able to handle such huge resolutions. And really, the 4850 can't even cut it. So, Emeek, you owned yourself by placing your order on the new 27-inch iMac. You should be proud of yourself, because now the Apple owns you. OS 10, everyone.
Snow leopard sucks so bad, so fucking bad. You all are owned. Anybody who uses snow leopard is a complete and utter idiot. Anybody, unless they have to for worker school. If you do it out of choice, you're a bloomin' fucking fool.